2026 será el evento deportivo más grande de la historia y México hará historia al convertirse en el único país en albergar 3 ediciones del torneo. ¿Qué significado tiene esto para los mexicanos?
Bueno, estamos orgullosos, orgullosas de recibir por tercera vez la... Quiero decirles que tenemos un pueblo extraordinario, trabajador y algo especial. Nosotros disfrutamos del...
Historic for the United States. Historic.
You right there, guys? How you doing? It's Speed here. Gonna be playing some Minecraft World whilst seeing what the FIFA World Cup's all about. Be interested to see who we get. You right, Alice? How you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm just gonna do some free roam whilst this draw's going on. You're doing good. Why is the thing lagging? I actually just showed the word which song's playing now. That's handy. Huh. I don't know why it's lagging like hell. Okay, it looks like it's running smoothly now. Having this is definitely helpful. Hopefully they'll start the draw soon. Okay, there's gotta be some air in this area. Hopefully they'll start the draw soon. It was supposed to start at 5, we're already an hour late. Hey Live Yosh fan, how you doing? Ah, they're finally getting the balls ready. And I'm done one over there now. We're gonna start, but I don't know why this thing's lagging like hell. But they're kicking off. Well, here comes the first team. It should be USA. If it's part 1 straight away, it should be Canada straight out first, so they're just doing the host thing here. Next, so kill the 2 of the hosts straight out again. I think that's probably been fixed to do that. I don't need to activate one I've already done. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be... I imagine this is gonna be the USA. It's probably gonna be America, given it's Trump. I don't know why Trump is doing the draw, but whatever. Of course it's the USA. Yep, all about the publicity. So all they've done is determine the just put the positions of the host in the positions we already knew about. So not much really to say there. Surprised I've never noticed that one up there, now that I think about it. I just gotta find a way up there. I thought I was pretty sure I meant to be on the rail there. Okay, how do I do this one? This is gonna be fun to do. We'll get there. There we go. Found one at least today. Yeah, there's gotta be at least one in this area, so I'm gonna head to Dino Jungle. How's the audio all sound, by the way, guys? Can you hear the game audio just fine? Yep, looks like it's coming from an OBS. Is there anything behind this one? We don't care about all this stuff, mate. Just get to the bloody draw. That did not want to fall off there. Wait, was that a medallion I saw down there? I guess falling down there actually worked in my favour. Hey Jeffra, how you doing, mate? there's a flower there, then there must be a way up, and here it is. It's actually possible to get to the top of this mountain. If it is, there's surely got to be something up here. Yeah, another medallion. Wow, I'm on fire here. Still feel like there should be more. Feels like there's going to be one in that safari area. Is there a way up here, perhaps? Looks like there could be something up there. We've got some really terrible rap music going on now. Hang on, I just need to BRB for a second, guys. What? Nice to draw. Yeah. Sorry about that, let's go. Yeah, I'm muting that rap music, it's terrible. Not sure what was going on with that Cooper, but anyway. Why is it so bloody laggy? I don't hear it. Sorry, couldn't find where my phone was. Was the audio still good, guys? Can you still hear me just fine? Yeah, having the World Cup draw up on the computer isn't gonna work, so I need to get it up on my phone. There we go, that should be much better now. Let's get going. Joys are doing something like that. Hey, so Space King, how you doing, mate? I'm doing good, so Space. Just hoping this World Cup draw will start soon. I've always found it odd that the USA on the women's side are one of the best in the world, but on the men's side they're usually not that great. I'll just accept shooting something. Oh, I swear to God, if we get a 4th England versus Spain final. Honestly, anything is possible, though. Shots fired. I'm glad they now show which song it is that's playing. That was a decent, that was a good thing for the update. Can I just get those coins, please, game? Thank you! I can't remember the last time I played Mario Kart World. Probably shortly after the last update came that showed all the ones with medallions, where it showed the location of things we've already got. Okay, I can see I've already got the medallion over there. Why is there not something over here? Yeah, that was a great time, actually. Yeah, we beat Spain and won the Euros. Get in. I'll give Rio third in that, yeah, it should be calling it football, not soccer, but I guess it is technically in America. You can't get much closer than it being decided on penalties. Yeah, Eurofootball, American football looks more like rugby to me. Why are they doing it to their kids, telling an adult how this works? YouTube just being stupid, I guess, so space. They're just going through. They can't have like. Well, the draw constraints of draw is you can't have two teams from the same continent except Europe. They're just going through all that stuff that nobody really cares about. Hey Jeffro, how you doing? What's with the title? Did I not? What did I name it? What did I put the title as? They should say FIFA World Cup draw, I thought. I'm just playing Mario Kart World whilst they faff around. The draw's gonna start soon, I think. I'll just be a quick minute though. I could just tell the absolute enthusiasm from that guy about how excited he is for the World Cup. In case you're wondering that, yes, that was sarcasm. Gonna be a busy year for sport next year, definitely. I was gonna say how I thought I was gonna be out of bounds soon. they actually get a start now? This whole thing started at 5 and it's now nearly 6:30. Kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. I'm trying to work if that one, is that a piece which I've done down there? Yeah, I have done it. Just showing the part 1 teams, which is what we're in, so some people will get drawn out and we'll know which group win, but it's not really until the part 2 teams start getting drawn out that you start to see how the World Cup is going to shape up. Yeah, I appreciate the support, Subspace. Let's just nab it up there. This looks like the way up. Maybe they do want England to play in the same heart in the final. There's a 50-50 chance they will be separate. Actually, now that you mention that, Subspace, yeah. So we are hosting Euro 28. Surprised you remember that. One of those 4 teams isn't going to win their group. It's going to cause total chaos, and I'm here for it, as long as it isn't England. Hey, they've already started the draw. Only took them like an hour. And first up is Brazil. So, if Argentina, France, Spain, and England have to set groups, that means Group T and F must have 2 of those teams, if I'm correct. I think they're going in Group G then, Germany. No, they're going into Group E, okay. I thought some teams had to be kept on set sides for draw, obviously not. That's fair enough, Subspace. Alright, the Netherlands are in Group F. This is just basically deciding which big team goes in each group. Nothing too much to say here. And Belgium have been kind of rubbish recently, but you never know. We've got some great players. Spain. Still no sign of England. We're going to be in one of the last groups, I think. Argentina defending champions. We'll see if we're the best at the end of space. I did a live reaction to the final. It was mostly rubbish actually, but once France equalised, the final just became total chaos. Okay, so Spain and Argentina separate still. That leaves us. France and Portugal still to be drawn. France, they going to I, I'm assuming. Hey Sam, how you doing, mate? Well, we're definitely the best team in Europe, so space on the women's side. So is this either us or Portugal? He's having fun getting this one open. Portugal, we're the last ones out. So Portugal Group K, which means we're in Group L, the last one. Oh, I saw UFO, yeah I did. This is the Men's World Cup, yeah. It's crazy how fast time goes. They're interviewing a Spanish person over something, but unfortunately, because of the Spanish, I don't know what they're saying. Alright, these are the part 2 teams. This is where we start to see the tournament actually take a bit of shape. On the men's side, yes, the last one was 2022. Because the women had theirs in 23. That was the first time we had a Spain-England final. And some decent teams in part 2. Some really good teams actually as well. Alright, time for part 2. Let's see. This is let's see what this World Cup's got in store. South Korea, yep, they can go in the same group. So, which position are they going in? They went in position 3. So that's not going to be the opening match. Switzerland. Oh, I see the positions have already been fixed. I didn't spot that. So Switzerland will be with Canada. Morocco. Brazil, Morocco. That could be an interesting matchup. I mean, Morocco were brilliant at that World Cup, somehow getting to the semis. They're not to be underestimated. Australia. Oh, that's a good draw for the USA. Right, Germany. Who's Germany getting? Certainly going to be an open group. We know this about USA and Australia, but there are definitely better teams in your pot. Ecuador, Germany, Ecuador. Still some dangerous teams in pot 2. I wouldn't want to get Croatia or Colombia or Uruguay. But then if you want to win the tournament, you got to beat whoever you get put in front of. Japan, Netherlands, Japan. All right. The USA, we did have it USA versus England in the last World Cup. It finished as a 0-0 draw. Belgium versus Iran. Spain, Uruguay. Oh, that could be interesting. Had a bad time staying on, going the other way. Senegal. France, Senegal. Oh, France will want revenge after what happened to them in 2002. Oh god, I'm trying to pick one of Croatia, Colombia, or Austria. We're gonna be having fun. Oh god, it's one of Croatia or Colombia. Oh god, it's Croatia again. I guess on the plus side, that means we won't be getting Norway. So we're opening our World Cup with Croatia. That could be an interesting first match. What first game that could be. Alright, time for 3. At least they're making a decent pace on it now. Yeah, that's the beauty of the World Cup sort of space. You never know how a team's going to perform. Some big teams will flop, some small teams will do really well. That's the beauty of it. You never know what's going to happen. Yeah, they're just announcing who's getting drawn into which group. The only thing, it could be anyone except Norway, Scotland. Yeah, sorry, those two, because you have a free European team, so it could be anyone else. Now, whoever England get, we won't know until the end, unless there's a draw restriction takes place. South Africa, yeah, they can go into Group A, so, yep. Group A looks like it's going to be not too bad for anyone, but you never know. Oh, and it is the opening, so the opening game is Mexico-South Africa. Well, if possible, I will be doing that one. Group B is going to be a Group P. Switzerland's laughing at that group. Paraguay cannot go into Group C because of Brazil, so I think they're going to Group D. I think I did. Ivory Coast. They can't go in Group C either because Morocco's from Africa. So they go into Group E. another. Wow. So they're going to, I think they're going to Group F. Or Group C. Is this team actually going to be allowed to be in Group C? I guess we'll see. I've just realised what I've done there, god damn it. It's Egypt, so nope, they can't. They're also from Africa. Why is all the African teams getting drawn all of a sudden? Alright, is this team going to be in Group C? Scotland. Yes, they can go into Group C because there's no European team there. Brazil and Morocco, that's going to be a fun group for Scotland. Yes, look at the draw, mate. Saudi Arabia. So they go with Spain and Uruguay. There's 48 teams, so space. Algeria. They can't go into Group I because they're Senegal, so they go into Group J. Argentina, Austria. Damn. We've got... We can't have Norway because they're from Europe, so we've got Panama, Algeria. No, we've got Panama or Uzbekistan. Be interested to see if we get a Panama again. Hey, Bagizzi, how you doing, mate? Just reacting to the World Cup draw. Can they go into that group? They're going to I. We've got Panama again. Just about made that. I'm just doing the free roam at the minute whilst they react to the World Cup draw. Panama. They can't go in Group L, so they go into ours. France, Senegal, and Norway. That's going to be a fun group. Given how they smashed Italy, Norway definitely not to be underestimated. So that just leaves pot 4 left. Very possibly Subbase, I'll have to see. Once I know, once the kickoff times have been confirmed, I'll be able to just say certain. So no, you coming that side? What on the other side? Oh yeah, when we did the 23 Boys World Cup, because they were in Australia, matches were kicking off at like 9, 10 in the morning for us. Thankfully, we got the Australian half droid. We've been the New Zealand side, so I wouldn't be able to do some of the matches because it'd been like, yeah. Right, this is where the things get put into place. So it's one of the European teams. There was no European team in that group, so it had to be one of them. That could be a very interesting group because there's no real standout teams there. That could be a very closely fought group. Well, there's Canada's Canada's got at least potentially one tough team. Two of the European playoff teams already out already, damn. Sorry for knocking out your chair, mate. Oh, he's cheering anyway, so he doesn't care. No, I haven't. I'm probably gonna need to find. I think I'm gonna get to the point soon where I'm gonna have to use a guide to find the rest. Carousel. Oh, well, that's going to be a... it's their first World Cup. The first game's going to be Germany. That's going to be a fun one for them. That go into that group? So, well, all the way to Group I. Another David with a really fun opening game. Spain, good luck with that one, mate. The European champions, at least on the men's side. That was stupid for me to run into that taxi. They have to go... I think... Yeah, they can go in Group F because it's Europe. No, sorry, my bad, they're going in D because I didn't... there's still a spot open, so I think they're going to D that one. Yeah, every other group now has at least one. Yep, so they can go there because they can have a second European team. They're going to G. I think they're going to J. So we've got Ghana, New Zealand, or... I think we've got realistically Ghana or New Zealand. Yeah, they can't go now since we've got Panama. Hey, PVC Jack, how you doing? Yeah, I'm on Mario Kart World. So far, so basically we've got Croatia and Panama. The last team's going to be either Ghana or New Zealand. And actually, I've just realised it can't be. No, we've got Ghana. Because Group G's got Egypt. So that's our group. We've got Croatia, Ghana and Panama. I wouldn't exactly describe that as an easy group. And we know this one is New Zealand and they're going into Group G. So now just looking at the groups, is there any obvious group of death? Probably the closest is Group I, because France, Senegal and Norway. Well, so that's good. So yeah. We know who we get. We know which group I'm in. I don't know. Does it have? Let me have a look online now that we know what the draw. Now I know where we are. I don't know if kickoff times have actually been determined yet. But I know the dates of our matches, that's for sure. Making it to the World Cup is no easy task on its own. Agreed, so Space. Some of these qualifying's massive. So when are England's matches? So our matches are on the 17th, the 23rd, on the 27th. So we're the last group, so that makes sense. I'll be interested to see how this tournament will play out. But yeah, I don't really have anything left to say because the draw's been done. And the kickoff times will be confirmed in time, and I'll know how to, and I'll have a better idea of how to do the World Cup in the times come. Anyway. I found all 3 of my Mario Kart World medals in the first, 10 minutes, I think it was. Anyway, nothing else to say. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. I will see you later. Take care. It's a Wednesday, Tuesday, and Saturday. I should be able to work with that, but we'll see. Take care for now, guys. Bye.